What's going on, gamer guys, gamer girls? This is ChaosLegionSpawn, and I want to welcome you, as I hope you truly welcome me, to what is new to me is this commentary. Now, usually I just upload videos and maybe do a little editing and put some music on them, but you know, I thought I'd give it a shot. Now, again, bear with me on this, but anyways, let's move forward. Now, what I'm playing here is Destiny. Now, Destiny is a game that I truly wasn't thinking I was going to get into. I've seen the trailer from Bungie back in E3 on 2013, which, I mean, it looked great. It looked good, but still, it just didn't grab me to where I wanted to play. The only reason I decided to play is because one of my friends, he was really into this. He thought this was going to be the game that was just going to change everything. Now, that being said, this game is great. It looks marvelous. It looks beautiful. The sound on it, for it being an alpha, is outstanding. Now, there are some things that can be changed or tweaked, but again, this is an alpha, so they just put it out. But for what all you can do in this alpha, and for how long I was able to play and discover this world, is just amazing. I mean, I played, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hours, and my wife was ready to kill me about that, but yeah, sometimes you just have to take a chance, and hopefully the wives understand. But I mean, I was able to upload about 6 videos of playing Destiny, and it's just crazy what all you can do, from the weapons you can find, from the enemies that you fight. Now, the enemies are rather, I guess, repeats. You know, you see the same ones, but this is just stage 1 that I'm in, and they're not all that bright. You know, they feel kind of dumbed down a little bit, I guess, but
it is important
again,
that the
alpha can't expect too much, but this
encrypted.
truly went far and beyond what I was even thinking it was going to be like. Now, I've heard from other videos and other people saying that that Destiny, it's like Halo, and all the quirks and the way it looks and feels. Now, to me, I have not played Halo. I tried Halo 1, I wasn't into it. I gave Halo 2 a shot, still not my thing. I'm more of a Battlefield player. I mess around with Call of Duty, whatnot, but Halo just was not my thing. It was just too tamed, I guess. But this game, it really is good, and it to me reminds me of Borderlands. And Borderlands is what I've played lots of, and I love Borderlands 1 and 2. This reminds me of Borderlands, just basically because the level that I'm playing on right now reminds me of Pandora. You go, you hunt down different bounties. You collect all these items, like picking up the ammo packs there and the little triangle deal. I'm not sure what that is. What's that? The wire wraps. I'm picking up those. You find these little plants, which you have to do in Borderlands, and you have to find the plants and take them back to like the science lab or whatnot. And basically running around, you find little treasure boxes with crystals and things in there. And the weapons on here are, like I said, are outstanding. I've come across a few. This one for me worked best for me, and it was pinpoint. I mean, headshot, headshot, headshot. And I didn't want to get rid of it. Now, further I got after this level, I stepped it up and I tried out a different gun, and the guns were even better. Now, again, Borderlands is more of like, it doesn't take itself too seriously. This, however, it seems to take itself seriously, which I enjoy. And the guys at Bungie, they did it right. I mean, this game is absolutely fun. And people probably will disagree with me saying that it is I can compare it to Borderlands, but that's okay, because I couldn't compare it to Halo since I've never played Halo, and probably won't ever sit down to play Halo. I just could not get into it. Have friends who play it, they love it. It's just not my kind of game. But on this here, this mission, it was probably the hardest mission on here, being that I don't know the control layouts. I wasn't getting it. There were times where people joined my game, they were sliding and doing all sorts of things. I couldn't figure out. I guess I could have went to the options and looked at the control setup and learned it that way, but that's not really how I play. I just like to jump into the game, play it, and if I die, I just repeat. I try it again, and I just keep doing it. I couldn't figure out the melee when I first started. There were times when I could have ran up and just meleeed somebody. Like I could have did that with him, but I couldn't figure out the buttons, couldn't remember, so I just stuck with the guns. I knew how to reload, I knew how to shoot, and the double jump for me was working good. Got me out of trouble many times. Now this thing right there, what in the hell? I couldn't figure out how to dent this thing, and I'm just shooting it with everything I had. I used my shotgun. I used this gun here that's a single shot. Like, to me, it's like a sniper rifle, but it just doesn't have that scope on it. I could be wrong, don't care. But I mean, when that thing fell down, it was just non-stop action. Everything was just coming at me, and I thought I could hide in that room for a little bit to kind of figure out where the layout of where that thing was going to go, that huge spider tank, but I couldn't, because every time I run in there, there's something in there or I'm getting shot. So eventually I just had to kind of get everything to just circle around this area while it was trying to get me, and then I just make my escape, and I try to go hide and let my health regenerate, which is a good thing in this, because there aren't any health packs, at least nothing I came across of. But here, you know, like I said, you run around, you search, and you find little deals like that's your little ghost companion, or one of them, kind of like in Borderlands with the clap traps. You find those little clap traps and you help them out. They take you somewhere and you get weapons. That one, I'm not sure exactly what it did because I was in a rush, but I found that. I guess I healed it, fixed it. I think it gave me something, not too sure. But again, I got all these things shooting at me, and they're a lot harder now, and they're like pinpoint. I mean, before they would hit me every now and then, but when that tank spider came down and landed, everything became so pinpoint, and they truly kept me at bay. I couldn't get close enough before getting shot, and without truly knowing what my guy could do, which, by the way, I was using the Titan. I couldn't get close. I couldn't truly figure it out. But after a while, I just decided to go for it and just run up there. And again, this game is amazing. Just looks amazing. For this to be an alpha and this to be in 1080p, this is amazing. I've seen games in the beta stage and the alpha stage, and they look good, they look great, they play good, they play great. This game just truly blew my mind. And from what I read, this isn't even the way that it's going to actually turn out. Like it's not even polished. Like they're going to still polish and try to make it better. But if they can do better than this, man, I just don't know. It just blows my mind. And I was just really thrilled and happy. I was excited to even get the beta and the code, because I did attend the PlayStation E3 experience here in the theater, which was really cool that PlayStation was doing that. And I had the code. I actually had 2 codes because my wife decided to come with me, and so I used one of the codes and I gave the other to my friend. He couldn't join me because it was taking his PlayStation longer than he was expecting, and so he was still trying to download it, and I just decided to jump in. But man, I was just thrilled to even get it. And as you see, that spider has me at bay. I'm still running. I can't figure it out. I see the little yellow bar here. It's supposed to be your supercharge. I tried to figure out how to use it, and then when I do, I'm too far away. And right then I'm like, well, I'm up close now, might as well try it. But what happens? Damn thing killed me. And that's when I'm like, well, you son of a bitch, I don't know what to do. And I didn't know I could respawn like that, which was good. But again, there he is, and I'm still trying to kill him. And I tell you, it was a freaking headache trying to figure out how to kill this thing and getting shot by all that. Now this thing here, I have no idea. I thought maybe if I could kill that, which almost got blown off the side there, if I could kill this thing, maybe. But I see that it started regenerating my health, but then that spider just started shooting me. I couldn't even sit in there and let it regenerate my health. So I just had to keep at bay. But I see the time was clicking down, so I just decided, well, if I'm gonna die again, and I'm gonna at least freaking try to kill it. But it hit me backwards, and I failed.
Another shot.
But that's okay. Maybe once I truly learn, like right there, that was, I couldn't, I think that was an accident when I hit that dude with the knife like that, but it worked. I just kept going basically, and yeah. But again, and you know, look at that. I got people who finally came in. Where were you guys when that damn spider was was here? I could not figure out how to kill it. But I was about to say, not only does this remind me of Borderlands, especially with like that vehicle there, like you can just summon your vehicle how you want, even though in Borderlands you have to go to a station to get it. I mean, this to me reminds me of Borderlands. Many people might disagree because this is by Bungie, and Bungie is Halo. But besides the point, I enjoyed this game. It's great. The fact that you can join someone else's game, to me reminds me so much of Borderlands. Look at this guy. This guy. This is where I thought I was gonna die again. I just I wasn't ready. I didn't see him because I know at one point these guys go invisible and you can't see them at all. And when they strike, you can see them move, but you can't. I didn't know where the hell I was getting hit from. But this game also reminds me of the PlayStation Home. Didn't do too much in the PlayStation Home. It more like The Sims to me. Basically, you go to the PlayStation Home, you can interact with other gamers, you can talk to them, you can do the little dances and all that. But you go to the tower, which is like Borderlands, Pandora's spot where you go and you meet people. You go to the bounties and you can collect bounties. You can trade and buy weapons. You know, it reminds me of PlayStation Home, which is good, but for me, that to me I just didn't enjoy so much because I'd rather just keep going. So I would go get a mission and then I'd probably get a weapon, trade up a weapon, and then I'm out. But other than that, I mean, this game was outstanding, and I'm truly glad that my friend talked me into it, because when I did get both of the codes, I almost gave them both away, but I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. I'm glad I did. I will be pre-ordering this game. I will have this game, and I will be online a lot playing this game, just trying to figure it out, trying to learn the ropes of this whole world. And this gun, I love this gun. I mean, if it was just a little bit powerful, and I'm sure I can get another one the same that it has a better hit damage on it to cause, you know, just mayhem. But this game did great, and I mean, those 5 to 6 hours that I played was just insane. And like I said, now as you see, now the enemies aren't so aggressive now, and that might be just because they wanted to allow people to enjoy the game. I don't know if they're going to increase that or not, you know, to try to make the AI a lot smarter and harder. They do flank, but you know, right there, they just weren't as aggressive as the spider. And here, towards the end, Yeah, it was getting crazy. Again, I'm ChaosLegionSpawn. Hope you enjoyed. Hit me up, and I'm out.